Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to another vlog. So it is Thursday, Christmas Eve in real time. So by the time you guys see this, you'll see it obviously the following weekend. But don't mind my hair. I know it looks like these silly, crazy, dry ponytails. But I had told y'all before that I was in consultation for sister locks with a loctician that installs sister locks, micro locks, dreadlocks, all kinds of different locks, right? And don't be trying to politically correct me with the dreadlocks thing, because I feel like I know people call them locks, people call them dreadlocks. I feel like, whatever you're most comfortable with, whatever. So that's here nor there. But I had the consultation and I had different feelings about just the whole thing, the whole interaction, the whole everything, right? Not to mention my hair measures out to 14 inches. So that just costs us a big chunk of money. So for anybody that's interested in sister locks, they cost money. That's just it. They cost money. And as the loctician that I've been working with, she's letting you know, sister locks are a form of micro lock. They're just a little bit smaller than like 2-strand micro locks or something like that. Or the method really is what's different, and you're paying for the brand, right? It's like paying for a brand shoe, as she said, versus a no-name brand type shoe. But there is a method of interlocking and all that stuff, and it's pretty much a micro lock, okay? So they are the same sort of thing, but done in a different method, if that makes any sense. So anyways, with that being said, I sat back and I thought about it, and I've just been researching it. And like, if I went to her even for installs for micro locks, they'd be a lot cheaper than sister locks, but they're still pretty pricey. And I've grown up with people in my family that know how to do hair. I've learned how to box braid since I was a preteen. I know how to cornrow. I know how to do all this stuff. And I feel like when you're someone that knows how to do those things, you feel like, why not just do it yourself? According to most people, unless you're licensed to be a sister lock installer, that you're not supposed to learn how to do it or know how to do it, whatever the case may be. But I'm like, if it's basically essentially about the same thing, then I'm fine with that. So anyways, enough with that. I've decided that I think I'm going to install my own micro locks. Yeah, I'm just going to install them myself. I feel like it's going to save me a ton of money. And unfortunately, this weekend, I'm not going to see my family. I always see my family for the holidays, and I am kind of emotionally bummed about it, but I feel like this would give me a good distraction to kind of keep me busy and not too emotionally down and not being around family and friends or anybody. It's just going to be my dog and I, and that's never been the case for Christmas. So, just try to keep my spirits up. But I think I'm going to start them this weekend. I actually want to color my hair, and I know that's a reach, but they always say you should color your hair before installing anything. So I'm going to see if I'm wanting to color my hair today or if I'm not. Because once you get any kind of lock, I guess you're not supposed to technically try to color it until at least 6 months after the process to get the locks to mature and things of that nature. So I've colored my hair in the past, so I'm thinking it'll be interesting to color it again myself today, let it like marinate, let it like condition, all that stuff, and then obviously prep my hair to start this weekend. So that's what I'm gonna do. It is raining outside. Sure, you guys could probably hear it. It's raining outside. I'm gonna walk Obama. I'm gonna go and get the tools and the things that I need for my hair, and we're gonna get started. I mean, I may not be able to obviously vlog my entire process. My goal is to start this weekend and get as much done as I can. May not finish this whole weekend, but I will be in and out with just showing y'all the process. I'm not here to teach you how to do anything. I can tell you the YouTubers and the people that I've researched to start them on my own and to feel comfortable to do so, but I'm not a beautician, a loctician. I'm not here to tell you how to do your hair. I can just show you how I'm doing it. I know there's a million and one ways to start these things, to do these things, but it's all a learning process for me and maybe for you too. So, I can always tell you who I sourced, but I'm just giving it a shot, right? So we're going to do that, and I'll take you to some of the stores that I go to, and you can see some of the cool stuff that I pick up. Let's go.
So today's total is going to be $15.51 unless you want to apply for the Sally Beauty credit card.
Hey y'all, so I'm done with Sally's. The ladies in there were super helpful, super kind, very knowledgeable on, what you should and shouldn't use for whatever I was trying to achieve. So I did get the powder, which is, the bleaching technique. Everybody swears by this Ultra Bond, which it's a professional brand. So I had to buy everything separately because I'm not using the all-in-one kit, which are usually more stronger with ammonia and product chemicals that, like I told y'all, I do not want in my hair. So they said if I wanted to go to less, more like all-in-one, anybody can do this sort of product, but it has more ammonia and all of this, than buy like Manic Panic or Walla, I think is another brand, which I used those in the past. I can insert clips in this video of when my hair was like bleached and colored and all this stuff back in the day. But I want to go a more professional route. So I got this brand. And then I also got Ion's more natural hair color. This is ammonia free and all that stuff, and it has oils, which is good because that's what I'm afraid of, is my hair drying out and breaking because you're not moisturizing your hair as much as you would have when you're not using locks. So that's what I'm a little bit more like afraid about. So this is a plum color. It may not be as bright as it is showing. I'll try to Google an actual image because it doesn't have a swatch on the box, but it may not be as bright as shown, but it's good. And then I got the actual developer, which is what obviously you mix with the powder, the bleach. It's like, essentially kind of like peroxide in a sense, and this is a professional salon product as well, and that's what helps lighten the hair. So I had to get two because she's like, your hair's pretty dense. And then I also got this little baby booster serum, so I was really excited about that. Ion has like a booster serum, which just gives you that extra help for restoring moisture, reducing breakage, and preventing dryness, when you're using chemicals. I'm just trying to be protective, guys, because my hair, it's dry right now, so it probably looks like it's more tightly curled, but my curls are honestly like looser curls, guys. My hair is really, in general, even when you wash it, I can show you, it's more like 3C, 4A, if that. It's more like that. My ends may get that cute little like coil type, but as you can see, for the most part, they're very loose S type curls, which is again more like 3C, 4A type of hair, which I like that texture. I wouldn't want super coily hair. It's no offense to anyone that got 4C hair, but baby, I see what people got to deal with 4C hair, and I'm like, shh, I don't be wanting to deal with 3C, 4A type curl brushing and detangling. So I couldn't even imagine trying to do the same thing with a 4C. My little sister has 4C hair, and when I say y'all hair shrink even more, it's that have 4C, oh my god, it's just a lot to manage. And I don't even want to deal with this, like I said. So this is the reason why I'm going the lock route. So anyways, went to Sally's. Now I'm about to go to the hair store. I'm gonna keep my receipt though, just in case. But I'm about to go to the hair store and get all the other products. Because she's like, oh, do you need a bowl? Do you need this? Do you not? I'm thinking to myself, honey, I'm going to go to the dollar store and get this stuff for cheaper. You hear me? So I'll catch back up with y'all. Here's some of my tools I'm going to be using. The Asian dollar store that I'm always telling y'all about, Daiso, has coloring goods. So it comes with 4 pieces, $1.50 for this. The cape, a pair of gloves, ear covers, which I think is pretty damn smart. Because, you know, dye definitely get places. An actual brush and a comb. And then I got this from the 99-cent store. It's just a collapsible bowl. But I think it's perfect because it's a space saver. Obviously, it's collapsible. So you could just do it like that. And then just pop it out. And I didn't want to use none of my dishes for this dye. But I wasn't about to pay for that standard brush and bowl and all that crap at Sally's. Because I just feel like, honestly, Sally's is overpriced. So yeah, so that's the bowl, which is like not extra huge, but big enough. I got a new satin bonnet from the regular hair store because I thought that was velvet, but it's like bigger, so thought that was cool. More gloves because I use them throughout the house. I got these little double prong clips. I only got a 10-pack because I'm going to use the claw clips that somebody else was using. They said that was pretty good. And the hair store luckily had this. Child, I kept asking them for an interlocking needle for dreadlocks. And they kept freaking trying to give me the crochet, the this, the that. And I'm like, no. I want that one because that specifically is what they use. That's what I want to use. And I already showed y'all the dye earlier. I got some yarn because she said, the person that taught you how to like wove, or interlock I should say, she said to do a couple practice runs on that just to be comfortable. Even though I'm a fast learner and I feel like I get the concept, but whatever, it doesn't hurt to practice, right? That's the bleach that y'all already saw. I got a new pintail rat comb, you get what I mean, and it's the one that is for hooking and twisting and stuff, so that's pretty good. Not that you need it for that, but you need it for the precise parting. And then y'all know that I got the developer, the serum booster for hydration, and I got some more shower caps because I don't know, I had bought this before I actually had found this kit. So that's it, y'all. I'm about to start the process of coloring. Y'all, look it. I got the earmuffs on. I parted my hair in 6 because my hair is less dense in the back. Like, I feel like the way my head is shaped or whatever, it's more full in the top. So that's good to know because when I do the micro locks, they're going to be... It's going to always take longer to do in the top. That's just always the case for me. I feel like I part my hair evenly, going across horizontally, but the reality is even when I part horizontally, which is like right behind the ear and over, it's always fuller in the top for me. That's just what it is. I got my little apron on. This is clutch, y'all. This is pretty clutch. Y'all live near Daiso. They got all you need for $1.50. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm going to mix in the bleach, smelling just like chemicals per usual. Again, oh my god, this definitely smells like chemicals for sure, y'all. But I haven't done this in my hair for so freaking long that I'm just like over here just like, ooh. Y'all don't mind me. So glad I bought this bowl because I definitely wouldn't have been wanting to use a regular bowl for this. So yeah, you see it's blue. Anyways, I'm only doing half my end, y'all. Only half. I'm not doing all because God forbid some hair loss decided wants to happen. I don't need it happening with my hair being in these locks. So we only gonna do the ends, y'all, just like the ends, okay? And then once my locks mature, I don't mind, but we only doing like half the hair, Cause baby, what I ain't finna play with is my hair frying and dying and trying to figure out what it want to do while it's you know, in them lock forms. So yeah, y'all just watch me do this process. That's all, that's it. Okay, that's all, that's it. Y'all can already see the bleach taken to my hair. My hair don't take long for this kind of thing. It says you can use up to 60 minutes, but I most likely won't be using up to 60 minutes because I ain't trying to fry, dye, and lay my hair to the side, okay? But I didn't even use 2 packs, y'all. This is just the ends. And you can see the back too. I just did the ends and that's really just it. I just did the ends. The first girl told me, oh, you need 1 pack. The second girl came around and was like, you should really do 2 because your hair's pretty dense. But it's not looking like I'm needing to do 2, to be honest with you. I definitely would have had to do 2 had I been doing the whole hair. Or the whole head, because I only used half the pack. But, I mean half, which is 1 pack instead of the 2 packs. But it's already taking to my hair for like the half. You know what I mean? And I'm not no hair person. I ain't pretending that I know how to do this perfectly. But I've bleached my hair before, so like I'm just right now not looking to spend no money on doing something that I feel like I can do myself. So that's all, that's it. All right, y'all, so the bleach is settling in, as y'all can see. The bleach is setting in and it's half the hair. I got about 10 more minutes or so and then I'll wash it out. But I'm about to mix the color right now. Like I told y'all earlier, I'll insert a clip so you can actually see what the color is. It is purple. And I'll insert a color, well, a picture from when I had colored my hair a few years back. I feel like it's not that color, but you know, it's relatively similar. But again, it is a natural dye, which I appreciate. It's vegan, gluten-free, ammonia-free, PBD-free, and 100% gray coverage and cruelty-free. So, okay. Now we got that. And then this is the serum that I told y'all about. That's just like an extra booster to restore moisturizer, breakage, dryness, and all that stuff from chemicals. So it's looking good. I'm actually realizing I didn't go super blonde. I could have stayed for 60 minutes, but I feel like this orange auburn color is good enough for me. So it actually came out pretty good, y'all. It did exactly what it needed to do and what I needed it to do. It did what needs to be done, honey. Okay? It's giving me the ends just like I asked, just like I delivered. It is saying that it should have been up to, well, not should have been, it could have been up to 60 minutes, like I said. Oh, there's a couple pieces that didn't fully go all the way to the ends, but that's okay. Like this piece didn't fully go down to the end, but I don't really care. I like that it's sporadic and, you know, for the most part it is the half as I wanted it to be. So I'm happy about that. That's good for me. And that it's fun, right? It's fun, it's cool. And as I told y'all earlier, that I have more 3C type hair. You see how it's the loose S curl? That's a perfect one right there. You see that loose S curl? So I really have more like 3C hair. It's very just this way, and I like that it's this way. I mean, when it dries, it gets all like further kinkier, but it's not like heat damage or nothing like that, because I don't put heat in my hair really. But anyways, it's so funny because now this dye, oh, actually, it's getting a little more plum. So that's good to know. But it's saying to put on freaking dry hair. So freaking annoying, because I forgot that that's the stupid process. It's like, put on dry, unwashed hair. Please explain to me how my hair would be unwashed when I gotta bleach it in the first place. I'm taking my little ear pockets off. I don't want the color, you know, to break my hair, nothing like that. But also because I'm going straight into these locks is why I want to just go on ahead and freaking get it out the way with deep conditioning, because after the deep condition, I think I may do a simple shampoo, clarifying shampoo. And I'm not gonna like have it clarify the ends per se, but I'm gonna really try to clarify the scalp and like the shaft, like the mid part of the hair, because I want the ends to have some sort of little bit of moisture, and I'm doing it myself so I can do what I want. Okay, so that's all I said. Let's blow dry this real quick. I'll be back. Let's blow dry it. The blonde is poppy tone. I'm about to put them back in the little clips. I mean, there's some brief damp spots on the root. I don't really care because the color is not on the root, you get what I mean? So, and I've done this before in my life, y'all, on my own. Anytime I've ever got my hair bleached, it's something that I've done. I've grown up doing hair because my family does hair. None of them are professional hair people. Could they have become professional hair stylists? They could have if they had chose to be beauticians, but none of them are like licensed beauticians or nothing. But you know, if you from the environment I'm from, baby, they just learn how to do hair by themselves, like, or from watching somebody. And that's basically how I learned how to do hair, was from watching my family. Just, you know, just doing what I saw my family doing. Hold on, let me get some more gloves. So yeah, just growing up watching my aunt box braid, my other aunt cornrow. My aunts and my cousins also knew how to do. That's when you did tracks, honey, with glue, honey. That's when tracks with glue was popping. Okay, I had some purple. I always love purple. Purple's always been my favorite color. And in my high school pictures, my senior pictures, I had the black tracks that was ombre, so it was black at the roots, and then it went down to purple at the ends. I always did that. So I always knew how to do hair. Like, it ain't something I wanted to do per se. And y'all, this is turning more purple, by the way. Probably can't really tell because of the light in here, but it's turning more purple. And this says to keep on, says to put on for 35 minutes and then rinse thoroughly and shampoo, which will be perfect because the clarifying shampoo will be what I need it to do afterwards. So I'm gonna deep condition for some time and then I'm gonna shampoo it. And I know that sounds counterproductive, but it should work that way because I technically shouldn't be having like moisturizer in my hair, if that makes any sense. So we just gonna take this, dip the fingers in, and we're gonna apply it to the hair at the ends that has been bleached. But yeah, I've grown up doing hair. you know, people ask me, oh, can you box braid my hair? Turn my little apron around. Can you do my hair? Can you box braid my daughter hair? Can you cornrow my daughter hair? Do this, this, this. And I've always just like, all right, fine. So as I said, I always grew up knowing how to do hair. So, I mean, this is the reason why I'm embarking on doing this journey myself. Because I feel like I could pay somebody $2,000+ for sister locks. I could pay somebody over $1,500 to do micro locks, or I can just do this shit myself. You know what I mean? Like, that is just kind of how I feel like it's boiling down to. Like, do I really need, oh shit, see, this is why you use an apron and a messy shirt, because it is getting everywhere. But yeah, it's like, do I pay somebody to do this, or do I do it myself when I know how to do it myself? You know what I mean? That's basically how it ended up boiling down to me saying, fuck it, I'm not gonna sit here and pay to get this done when I know that I can do it myself. So I don't know necessarily, y'all, if this is gonna take to be in purple, because when I've used Manic, I use a brand, girl, I'm getting that everywhere, okay? When I use Manic Panic to do my hair initially, back in the day, I feel like that color is super popular. That brand is super popular, but that's also because it's I don't know, they're known to have like those crazy vibrant, you know, colors. But this is like a vegan natural product that I had chose to do instead, because I felt like if I did this, it would keep my hair a little bit healthier. So again, I can't guarantee that this is gonna come out the color it's supposed to be, if purple at all, to be honest with you, because I don't know, right now it don't look purple. It don't even look like the purple that I saw in the store, to be honest with you, when you squeeze it out, which is funny. I guess because it's vegan, it's a little bit different. So I don't know. Let me put a timer on. Alexa, set timer for 40 minutes.
40 minutes. Starting now.
So anyways, I know they said 35. But when it comes to the color, y'all, because I've done this before on my hair, the color, especially since it's vegan and the chemicals aren't as harsh. So, oh, y'all can see the purple a little bit. You see the purple? Make sure I ain't stepping in it. See the purple right there? It's a little bit darker than what you see on my hands. Oh, shoot, I forgot to put my little earmuffs back on. I'll put it on for that bleach, though. I was not finna have that bleach burning my head, honey. No, honey. No, honey. So, yeah, that's that. I'm done talking to y'all about nonsense, but that's that. So that's my towel hanging there. But let me show y'all. First of all, this bonnet is pretty good quality. Pretty good stitching in the inside. This is the inside is like a, not satin, but like sateen polyester, so to speak. Is most likely polyester. But anyways, and then the outside liner is velvet. Y'all see that purple velvet? Look at that. Look at that. And the band is pretty nice, y'all. It's not extra large, but it's a large enough one that's pretty big compared to this damn one I got from Walmart. I got this one from Walmart, but you see it's like the cheap elastic, super see-through. But I had got it when I was on vacation. It was something. Obviously, you know, you go somewhere and you ain't got no bonnet, honey, you get a Dollar Tree, Walmart, whatever you can get, and get you one. But this one here I got from the beauty supply store. And honey, this is royalty. But in the meantime, or on to the point. Y'all, the purple is getting there. I put my little ear things on because, believe it or not, some of the mixture of the dye had got on my neck and on my ears, and my neck started like tingling a little bit, like itching a little bit. So I might be a little sensitive to some of the product, which is good that it's vegan because it would have been worse with the regular product. So let me just show y'all. This purple is giving what it's supposed to be giving. It's getting there. It's getting there. I don't know. Let me back up, see if y'all can see it more. But it's getting there. It's getting to the color it should be getting. Okay, y'all. Here's my hair. Fresh, clarified. So it's funny because earlier I had showed y'all some clarifying shampoos that was at the dollar store. So in case y'all ever need it, check the dollar store because you never know. Well, that's the 99-cent stop. 99-cent stop has brands out here, but if you do Dollar Tree, they don't always have brands. Sometimes they do, but not as much as the 99-cent stop out here in LA or California, if that, you know, is a California place. So you want to check that out. You know, you want to get an inexpensive clarifying shampoo, but also you want to make sure it's good for your hair, because from my understanding, you should be using clarifying shampoo when you, I guess, typically do your washes. So I don't know. That's something you want to research because it's something that I have to finish researching. But I'm pretty pleasantly happy with the color. It is, I feel like, a mixture of the color that was on the sample thing, but it also has like an undertone of I guess like red, if you will. So it's purple, but it has that undertone red, which is different than what I was going for, but like that's fine for me. I can say that the shampoo definitely helped with the constant bleeding and running of the dye, because I was like, I don't know if I can keep washing this and it will stop being purple. Like, you know, when the water's clear, that's usually how you know you're in the clear. And it did say shampoo. So I think what happened is that I used a co-wash instead of an actual shampoo when I first was washing the color out. And then after the co-wash, I did a deep conditioner. I should have just washed it with the shampoo first, then did the deep conditioner, and then did a little bit of shampoo after that, just to make sure that the oils from the deep conditioner was not still within my hair, because I feel like that would have helped get rid of like the settling purple that was still sitting on my hair. I was afraid when I was washing my hair because my ends felt a little brittle. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh shit, what's wrong with my hair? Like, it just sounds like it was raking, so to speak. And I was like, no, like, oh my God, did I dry out my hair too much? So, I mean, I don't know. I think it really needed that shampoo to get rid of the chemical that was mixed within the dye, the peroxide, so to speak. So, I don't know. I mean, it seems like it's gonna be fine. I pray that it's gonna be fine, because I'm just gonna have to put some oils on my locks. And I know you ain't supposed to put a lot of oil in the beginning, but I can't be having my hair fall out, right? So I'm doing it myself, so it's like I'm not wasting money if they don't lock in time. But because this is the fresh color, it's like, you know, look, I gotta put some oil to make sure that this color is good in my hair. So if it doesn't lock right away, then hey, you know. So this is my natural texture. This is why I was telling you it's more of a loose curl, more of a like 3C 4A situation. It's not tight. It only looks tight when it's dried up and, you know, ain't moisturized. But this is it, y'all. This is it. I'm gonna detangle it, and then I'm gonna put them in their respective chunks. So let me turn around so y'all can hear me. I'm going to detangle it. I'm going to put them in their respective chunks so they can dry. And then tomorrow is the grid. Tomorrow I do the grid. And tomorrow I attempt to start the hair. I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. So yeah, that's it. I'll come back to y'all tomorrow, and this is the color, this is the look.